This is the Evening Standard now. Look at it. It's now just called the London Standard, but I think it's very elegant. I like this. It's very elegant. Kind of in an old-fashioned way, but I like it. It's refreshing as well as elegant and old-fashioned. And we've got our favourite puzzles on here. We are going to have a ball tonight. We are going to do Battleships. We're going to do Gogen. We're going to do Circlegram. We're going to do Codeword. Let's get stuck in. Our quest begins with Battleships. So, as usual, I'm going to talk you through my process. We have a 4-unit battleship, 2 3-unit cruisers, 3 2-unit destroyers, and 4 1-unit submarines. Okay. I am a bit intrigued as to why 1 times 4, 2 times 3, 3 times 2, and 4 times 1, where it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'd think they'd all end up with the same amount, but that equals 4, that equals 6, that equals 6, and that equals 4. Explain that. Anyway, right, so these numbers tell you how many bits there are in each row. So look, I'm going to actually start with the square block this time. There's always a square block. And the point about the square block is it's either going to go that way or it's going to go that way. And this won't be the end, because the end, as you see, is always rounded. So look, it says 2. There's 2 units in this row, so it can't be connected to the square block, because this has to be at least 3 units long. The square block always has to be at least 3 units long, because it's got to have room for the roundeds. So that means it's going to be at least 3 units long in that direction. Now look at this column, and we've got 3. So that is a 3. See how easy that one was? That's the beginning. So the square block is not always the battleship. It could be a 3 unit. It cannot be a 2 unit, right? Because the 2 unit's got to have a rounded end. So let's just go around the battleship, okay? Gonna go around it. Am I talking a bit noisily today? Shall I gentle my voice down a bit, in case you're trying to go to sleep or go to bed? These blue, light blue squares, they are extra blanks that you need to solve the puzzle. Otherwise the puzzle won't be soluble. This is a 2 unit at least, right? Coming down like this. And we've got 3 in that, but it's 2 at least, so there's nothing going to be next to it. Nothing can touch it, even diagonally. Even diagonally. So let's do these ones as well. That's going to have a piece coming off it like that. That's going to have a piece coming off it like that. That's going to have a piece coming off it like that. Now, have we got any rows with 0? We have. Look, 0 here. All that row is a 0. And we can go around this as well. Even diagonally. And we can go around this one as well. We can go around it like this, all the way to the end, and even diagonally. That's going to be my catchphrase. We can go around this one, all the way around. And what do we do when we get to this bit? We go even diagonally. And same here, even diagonally. Now we've got 3 in there, but it might not necessarily be that this is a 3. There might be a block in there, 1 on its own. Now, same here, 5 here. Don't know what it could be. 3 there. Now there's 0 here in this column. I'll tell you what's also looking a little bit likely. It is looking likely to me that this is going to be our 4. In fact, yes, because there's no other column that's got 4 in it, but we've got 1 there in that row. This has to be the 4. This has to be the battleship. We have found the battleship immediately. Could be other bits and bobs. Oh, look, 3 in this row here. I was just looking because I was thinking, oh, that could be the 5th one, but it can't because we've got our 3 in that row. 1, 2, 3, 3 in that row. So that's not there. Which that's a 2. What's a 2? It's a destroyer. Okay, so we can blank out everything else in that row as well now. Okay, got it? Right. 1 only in that row. X out the others. Don't spare the horses. 1 only in that column. There it is. Column number 9. Okay. At 1 only in this row. Look. There. Just block out all the others. All gone. None are available. 3 in this one. Again. It's done. Is this going to be the easiest battleship? You know, last time it was the hardest battleships I've ever done. Is this going to be the easiest one I've ever done? I think people say that these papers, the puzzles get harder or easier as the week goes on. I can't remember which way around it is. 2, 2, 3. We've done that one. 0, 4, and 2. Now look, before we do anything else, we've got the battleship. Cross it off. We've got a 3. Cross it off. We've got 2 2s. Cross them off. So this, oh, that's a 2 as well, because look, we've X'd that row that had a 0 in it there. So that's a 2 as well. So we've got our 3 destroyers, which means there's a cruiser left that's got no blocks given. Where could it be? Where's the cruiser hiding? Here's 3 spaces, but only 2 in that. No, there's 3, but no. Here, it's got to be here, hasn't it? It's got to be in this 4 block here. So it's going to be at least 1, 2, 3, 4 and end there. 3 and end there. Right? Up to there like that, from that way. Or 1, 2, 3 up to there. So these 2 will definitely be blocked in, but one might be the end of it. Which means that even diagonally, these are blanked. More importantly, it means we have found the other cruiser, and if it's going to all be in there, then that counts for all of our pieces. So that's going to be X'd, and that's going to be X'd. Because that row then will have its 4, which means that this one here, which has got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's only 1 space left. So we have also found our first submarine. Destroyed. Blown out of the water. Everyone's squashed inside. Now then, 2 there, 2 there, so we've got those. And 1 here could be a submarine. Ah, look, 2 in this row. There's only 1 space left for 1, so let's put a little cross there, a cross like this. Different kind of cross. That could be a submarine, or it could be part of a destroyer, because there's 2 in that row as well. Here, 1, 2, 3 in that row. There could be with a 1 there. Hard to know. Oh, we've got our 3 there, though. We've got our 3 in this column. So let's cross this off. Got our 2 at the top. Got 4 there, 0. Got 3. Haven't got the 2 yet. It's either there or there. Got the 1. Haven't got the 2 yet. It's either there or there. This is a submarine. We know this is a submarine, but we don't know which one it is. Because we can only add 1 more to this. So that's a submarine. So 1, 2 submarines. Oh, wait, we've got everything else, haven't we? So this has to be a submarine as well, because there's no 2s left. There's no 2s or 3s left. So that is a submarine. Right? Logic. So that 1 in that column, that's the submarine. That means that this 3 is going to be here in the space remaining. It's going to be like that. It's quite hard to draw when you're looking through the phone. I'll have to look through the phone to get a good picture. 3, and now 2 here. Again, another submarine. So we've got 1, 2, 3 submarines. Only 1 submarine left to find. It's 2. It's going to be in this row here that's got 2. 1, 2, 3 there. We've got the 3. We haven't got 1 there, so that'll be that one there. That was the easiest Battleships I think I've ever done. It's hard to do because I'm doing it through the camera, but I think that was really easy. Okay, we will move on to Gogen. My puzzles, you know that Gogen is my favourite. Wondering if I can get a better light from a side rather than using the phone light. How does that look? Is that better? No, it's got a wave to it. Okay, we'll carry on like this. Acre. Acre. Maybe if I come at an angle. Oh, that's a bit better, isn't it? Nothing acre. Nothing gives us acre. Boil. No, nothing. Foiled. No. Oh, wait. F-O-I-L-E. No, it doesn't really give us anything. Jacket. J-A. Okay, so we've got an A in one of those three. Okay, from coming off the A, the J. And then it has to get to that K, connect to that. So there will be a C in one of these three, right? The furthest the A can be is these two. Furthest the C can be is that. And then the E will have to be one of these two to connect the K to the T for jacket. So that's quite a lot already. That doesn't really look like an A, does it? It's just the way the light's shining. Jacket. So that's a lot we've got from that. Minx. M-I-N-X. Nothing. Plug. Nothing. Pug. Nothing. Quince. Okay, quince. Q-U. Now, minx and kui. Okay, so to get to the I, it can't be further than that. So the I is going to be one of these three. And it's quince. Q-U-I. No, we can't do anything really with that. But what about minx? No, not really yet. Plug. Quince it was, wasn't it? Quince. Well, the C and the E must connect. If the E is one of those two, then the C will have to be that one, because the C is one of these three, we said. So the C's got to be that one. It doesn't change which one the E could be. The E could still be one of the two. Which means that jacket, the A now has to be one of those two, or it can't reach the C. It couldn't be this bottom one, it couldn't be that one now. Because the jacket won't reach the C there to do jacket. Okay. Rely. Really? Scan. C-A. We also had the N of minx. If the I were as far as that, then it would only just reach the A from there, so the N is going to have to be there for minx and scan. In fact, that means that the A will have to be that one. It couldn't be the other one. The other one wouldn't be able to reach it. And that means that the I for minx is going to have to be one of these two. Oh, look. It's going to be that one, because it was one of those three. Okay, M-I-N. Right, so that scan, that gave us that. The S is going to be somewhere up here. One of those three it's going to be. S will be one of those three. Vial. V-I. Here's the E. The only way we can get to it is if we get to the L, if we go right at an angle to the L there and make the E be here. And that being the case, that's given us that E and that L, which means there's only one left for the S of scan to be on, which is there. I think, oh no, wait, the S could be there for scan, couldn't it? Yes, it could. There's no other word with scan, so let's just leave that for a minute. Naughty. Right, okay. Vial. I-L. Vial, we've got the whole word. Whom. W-H-O-M. Well, the O is going to be there. And the W connects to the H, so it's going to be one of these three. Whom. Wig. Ah. to get to the O. So the O and the W are these two. Otherwise it won't reach. The W needs to reach the I there. So this will be another letter entirely here. We'll find out in a minute what. Acre. A-C. R. The R is going to have to be where I was nearly putting the S by accident. Okay, so the R has to be there for acre. And that means that scan has to have its S there. Cross it off. Boil. No, doing foiled. F-R. The O was one of those two, but to reach the F, it's going to have to be that one, which means that the W for whom will be that one. So we've actually got the whole word foiled there. We've got the whole word whom. We haven't got wig, but the G is going to be one of those two. Jacket. Jacket. J-A-C-K-E-T. We've got the word jacket. Minx. M-I-N-X is going to be one of those two. Plug. L. Oh, the U will have to be there, one of those two then. Don't know where the G is going to be, but we said the G would be one of those two. Well, I think if we've got quince, then the U is going to get to the I, going to have to be there. That means that the G is going to have to be there. So now we have got quince. P is going to have to be there. It's the only square left. So we've got pug and we've got plug there. We've got M-I-N. We haven't got minx yet. Boil. Oh, here we are, boil. So that has to be the B for boil. And if that's the B for boil, then this is going to be the X for minx. And now we just got rely, R-E-L, and there's no Y, so that's going to be there. That's confusing me. And that leaves us just with wig, W-I-G, it's there. Gogen. See if I can do the circlegram. I can either do it or I can't. Replace the question mark with a letter so that the letters within each circle can be arranged to form words, names or terms on a common theme. What are the three words and the letter represented by the question mark? Okay. It is Halloween. Precept. No. Excerpt. Excerpt. If it's an X, that could be excerpt. And then this would be... What would this be? Oh no, wait a minute, look. Phantasm. Phantasm! Oh yes. It's an S. Phantasm. We have got Halloweens again. Excellent. Right, so it's Phantasm. What would this be then? Have you seen it? Banshee. Banshee. That's Banshee. Okay, so they're all ghosts. Okay, so this is a ghost. Spectre. Spectre. Excellent, Mr. Bond. Enjoyed that one. Onward. It's time for Codeword. These are getting harder and harder for me. My eyes are getting worse lately. So these are getting more and more difficult for me to do. It's just so hard for me to see the tiny numbers. So we've got the F is the 10. 8 is the 26. So enjoy your eyes while you can. And don't ride into the wind without glasses on. I actually do wear glasses all the time, sunglasses, normally when I'm riding. But I have done some riding without them, and it's very, very bad for your eyes. Very bad. So look after your eyes. You only have one pair of eyes, or are. Hopefully I'll get new ones when I pass to the next world. And then I'll have perfect eyesight. If I deserve them. I might have to wait a while. There might be a queue. I don't think I'm near the front. I'm not that good a person. Fair. Oh, there's got to be something fair, hasn't it? Like welfare or something like that. So the E is the 25. That's good because E is a very common letter, right? It's not necessarily the most common letter in a given grid, but it is the most common letter in the English language as a whole. So that's a very helpful letter to get at the beginning. So let's hope I got it right and it wasn't actually a Y. No, there wouldn't be that many Y's in the puzzle, would there? Come on, Aaron. Get real. Sneaky as they try to be, they're never going to manage that. So I think welfare. I'm going to go with welfare. Let's just do it though carefully, because let's say if L19, that would be an L there. I'm trying not to block out the number 19 as I do this so that I can find them again if I've got this wrong. Because that's the difficulty I find, is if you write the letter too big and you make a mistake, where you go back to change it again, you can't see the numbers. Well, I quite like this floor or flow, so that W, I'm going to go with this. You just have to make a leap. You just get how they think. Sometimes with these, you just really get a sense, a sixth sense almost. So this is either floor or flow. So we need to look for another number 5 to give us a clue. E, X. Oh, wait. It can't be LAE. LOE. EO. Something LOE. It doesn't sound right, does it? Now I'm getting worried. It could have been warfare. It could be warfare. And those E's might be A's. No, it can't be warfare because it's an E at the beginning. Well, we've got the A already, so it would have to be an O. E blank OL blank E, and that's the same letter both times. Ebulba, Ekolka, Edolda, Egolga, Eholha, Ejolja, Ekolka, Elolha, Emolm, Enon, Ipulpa, Isolsa, Itolta, Evolve. Evolve! You just have to go through the alphabet sometimes. That's the only way. 24 is the V. See, it just looked like no word on earth, right? They're so clever, these. We've got no other V's. Okay, but we did get that the O definitely is the 5 now, so we can fill in lots of O's. Got lots of vowels, and there's only 7. There's only 6 vowels to find. So once you found them all, the puzzle should come together pretty quick. And we've got A, O, and E already. Just a U, an I, and a Y if you want to call it a vowel to find. Any more O's? Yes. O5. A101 blank E 2021. So Aboba, Aboba, Abob, Agog, Adod, Amom, Anon, Apop, Atot. I can't see what that would be. Anon. I think that is the clue for the next bit, but I can't work out what that would be, what letter that one would be there. A blank, O blank. A wow. Ayui, Azos, Avav, Atat, Atot, Assos, Apop, Apoplexy. $19. Oh. Yeah, no, 19 was the L. We just didn't put it in there. Good. 20 was the X. Didn't we have an X somewhere else? No, we didn't. Okay, so 20 is the X. And 21's the Y. We've got a lot done. Bring me more 21s. Bring me more 21s. Pay the man. Pay him his money. Come on. What else did we get from that? The 19 is the L, and there wasn't, and I hadn't filled that one in. Okay, well, is that all we got? Oh, but look, we've got blank Y blank here. LE. What could that be? Sorry if you've got it already, but I haven't. Idle? No. Vibe? No. I hope I haven't made a big mistake here. I can't see what it is. And I'm worried about that. 22s. So we've got blank Y, blank, blank, OL, blank, blank. We've got O blank ER there. That could be a V. No, it couldn't because we've used the V. It could be an N or a D. Where else do we have an 18? Oh, I can't see any other 18s, so it could actually be the Z. What's that? There's a blob of ink there and I can't see what that is. Is that a 26? Looks like a 26 there. I think that's an A. Could be a 20 though. No, it can't be a 20 because that would be an X. Okay, 23, 15, 7s, 8s, 15, 16. So that X, there's a blank there and a blank there. It could be jinxing. JINXING. That would make the 15 the I. Where's another 15? There's one there. Ideals. I'm going to go with it. I think 15 is the I. I think that's jinxing. 16 is the J. 7 is the N. That'll be another N there. There should be lots of N's. Jinx. Ing. There's more I's everywhere. There's another N. I. And then 8 will be the G. Got to be some other 8s around. Or not. Okay, so if that's correct, 19L, P is a 1, plonk, it's got to be plonk, K for 13, the other 13s, there's one there, we said the D ideal for 23, I want to be sure. And I'm not yet sure. Oh, that could be feud. Do we have a U yet? If 17 is the U, then 23 the D. Where's our Q going to be? This could be squeal. 25 is an E, yeah. So feud and squeal. Discus. That's a C, so that'll be an I, won't it? 15, yep. Myopic, or something like that. My something-olic. Yeah, we'll get that in a minute. 14, we haven't got 14. 9, we've got 9, we haven't got 9. 4 was the W. 11 was the very useful S. Let's get some more of these S's in. Ideals, that's how we started with the D theory. Got the 18 there. That's one of the ones we were given. 5 we had, that's an O. 15 is I, 19 is L. Slalom, 6 is going to be the M. Loom. Seven is the N. What's that? I don't know what that would be. 8's the G. 15 is an I. Bilge. I have one here in my boat. That'll be stub, I suppose. That's a 9. We don't have a T yet, do we? So 9 is obviously the T. Got proton there. Withheld, so there's the 2 H's in a row there. Has withheld got 2 H's in it? I thought it only had 1. Photon, not proton. I, glib. Minimize. We haven't got the Z yet, have we? Herb, symbolic, whisk. Maiden. Bronze. Z there. 23 maiden. 7 in still. We just need to get the 22. What's the 22 then? What number did we not use? Did we use a Q? Oh yes, squeal. What's 22 then? Is it W? No, we got the W. Let's go around. A, B, C. We had C. 22 wasn't. Oh, 22 is a C. Oh, cycle. I ought to know that. Oh, sorry. I wasn't showing you the whole thing. Okay. Code word.